Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school basketball. Tonight, the Kime Company, TMK Valley Propane, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency presents coverage from the Play for Bray Conotton Valley Classic Basketball Showcase. Tonight's game is also brought to you by the First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, the Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, and First Federal Community Bank. Now let's head to the Hartzler Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
It is another rendition of the Wood Electric pregame show live from the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Game number 3 on the way in a highly anticipated rematch from a tournament showdown last year. The Coshocton Redskins taking on the Garaway Pirates. Good evening, everyone. Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas back with you for this broadcast. Shannon, you and I have been awaiting this one because we expect it to be quite the fireworks show, but two very different looking teams this year. Garaway had 5 seniors they started on that team last year in this contest. Coshocton had 4 seniors, so almost entirely new starting fives out there on the court for both teams.
Yeah, a lot of players that are getting a lot more playing time this year for both of these teams. Coshocton, they lost a big piece in the Conkle kid that graduated. You know, one of the better players in the state of Ohio the last couple of years, and those are big shoes to fill right there. And we're going to get to see how this team, you know, has filled his shoes against the Garaway Pirates today.
We will roll on with our coach interviews upcoming as both Jamie Herman for Coshocton and Terry Rao for Garaway joined us. More of your Wood Electric pregame show on the way.
At Kent State Tuscarawas, you create your own success. Choose from over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees, including animation game design, information technology, early childhood education, engineering technology, business management, nursing, and vet tech. Our tuition is low, our professors are excellent, and we deliver a high-quality academic experience. Stay close to home. Spend less. Prepare for your future today at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live from Bowerston, the Conotton Valley Classic. Game number 3 on the way. So we've got the Coshocton Redskins taking on the Garaway Pirates. We go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Head coach Jamie Herman for the Coshocton Redskins. Coach, happy to have you guys on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel tonight. This is a rematch, if people remember, a couple years back from a tournament draw. And I know you guys have not forgotten that game here in the recent past.
Not forgotten it. It was like 8 months ago. So no, we haven't forgotten it. And we lost a tough one to them. They beat us. They played better that night, and we got them on the schedule. And glad to do it out here, you know, where we're playing for Bray. So it's good to be at Conotton Valley and involved in this event.
Now, it's a great test for you guys at this point of the season. You know, it's a Garaway team that's always consistently tough. It's been a little bit of a rough go for them. They are a young team, but you guys are a young team as well. Both sides kind of figuring things out as the season goes on.
Absolutely. They graduated a lot of guys. We graduated 8. It is the portion of the season, it's the middle of the season where we're trying to get over that hump and figure out who we are and having guys step up into their roles and play consistently well. And we've been doing that over the last 3 games, although the results haven't necessarily shown it because we play some really big and tough schools. So, but we had a good one last night, and we hope to continue that tonight as we take on a perennial power in the East District.
Now, losing a premier player from last year's squad, I believe a 4-year starter for you guys, and probably one of the best basketball players Coshocton has had in history. That's no easy way to replace that. But have you guys talked about, it doesn't have to be one player to replace that. It's getting everybody involved and, to put that offensive output out there.
No, you can't ever replace one player, especially a young man of his magnitude. We have to do it as a team. And we're a totally different team, which obviously you would expect, but we haven't thought about that portion of it for quite a while. And it's nice to see our guys start growing into their roles on our team.
On the other side of the coin, defensively, how do you feel the Coshocton Redskins have performed at the defensive side of the ball this year, and maybe where are some of the areas that you guys are trying to improve on?
I would say that's one of our strengths. It's one of the things that we've been consistent with. The system hasn't changed. We play defense the way we have, and these guys have been doing it for a few years. And it's good to see us be able to sit down and guard and then finish the possessions with rebounding. That's probably been one of our strengths. It was a great strength last night, and we hope to make that, an emphasis every night is our rebounding, both defensively and offensively. But defensively, we've been good, and hopefully we can continue that tonight.
Just the last thing for you here, looking at Garaway, even though that they are a team that's kind of been down this year in terms of the win-loss record, it's going to be a scrappy squad that can definitely hurt you in a variety of different ways. What is your guys' biggest focus for tonight's game?
Coach Terry Rao does a great job with Garaway, and I mean, if you're looking at Eastern District basketball, they've been to the regionals, 5 out of the last 6 years? I mean, you don't ever take Garaway lightly, and we are not. We know what they're doing. We know who they have. We've prepared for them, and we'll do our best.
Always appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck to the Redskins.
Thank you for WTUZ covering the Redskins.
Head coach Jamie Herman for the Coshocton Redskins, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Stay tuned. We got more of your Wood Electric pregame show from Bowerston on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live from Bowerston. The Conotton Valley Classic rolls on in game number 3 as the Garaway Pirates take on the Coshocton Redskins. We go courtside with the coach, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC, head coach Terry Rao for the Garaway Pirates. Coach, second game in 2 days for you guys. So obviously, you don't want any tired legs out there, but I know you guys are rather happy picking up a win against Newcomerstown, getting a big IVC win.
Yeah, it was a good win. This is actually our 5th game in 8 days, so it's been a stretch of playing some games here. So, fortunate enough to get a win. We had a lead. Had some miscues down the stretch, able to hold on. Got a defensive stop against 2 kids who are very good offensive players. And right now, with our team growing and developing, any win we can get is awesome for us.
Now, with that in mind, every win, sometimes has to be hard earned, especially with a team that's coming in that you had to replace a lot of experience from last year's squad. Getting a win like that, how much can it be a confidence builder at this point of the season, especially as we talk about the tournaments being right around the corner?
Every week we're talking about progression, pricing hard. Our guys have practiced very well, we believe. And it's just good to see the effort, the practice, and to get a win. That just builds some confidence, and we get another opportunity this evening to play another game and against a quality opponent.
Now, this is an opponent that you guys are very familiar with, less than a year ago, taking on the Coshocton Redskins in the tournament. So having that familiarity might help out a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Both teams look a lot different because we both played, I think we both started, we started 5 seniors. I think they started 4 seniors last year. So both teams look a little different, playing a little different. Some younger guys, some experienced guys. So, they've had a few more wins than we have, but we're looking for the opportunity to get out in the basketball floor and get better and compete tonight. Now, I want to go back to something you mentioned about the 5 games in 8 days. Obviously, there could be, a fatigue factor in that, but it also kind of can get your guys in a little bit of a rhythm. Does it seem like things are maybe moving a little bit better after having that many competitions in that close a session to each other? Yeah, I think so. There's some things we're progressing in. There's opportunities that we need to get a little bit better competing and execution-wise. We always talk about we want to be playing our best basketball on game 23. So here we are. We're in game 13. So we want to see that progression of, hey, these are things we were doing game 1 and 2 that we're not doing game 13. So it's just a continual growth of competing, getting better, putting our players in a position to win games, and the ultimate goal is that game 23 we're playing our best basketball of the season. And the last thing for you, Coach, looking at Coshocton, I'd say knowing what they present, it's kind of hard to gauge it considering they lost, one of the most premier scorers Coshocton's seen in a long time. What do you guys feel about the Redskins matchup, though, and what have you been focusing on?
Well, they got some long, athletic kids. They can shoot the ball very well. They're going to throw different types of defenses at you, so you have to be prepared. You have to be, just mentally engaged, focused. You have to be able to guard their shooters and then understand defensively how they're playing you.
Appreciate your time, Coach, as always, and good luck to the Pirates.
Right, thanks for being here.
Head Coach Terry Rao for the Garaway Pirates, brought to you by Jeff Wallach LLC. Stay tuned. Game 3 tip-off is on the way from Bowerston.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County dairy farmers. Farms, family, food.
In basketball, a game can be won or lost with the right call. Real estate is no different. Hi, this is Jan McInturf, and when it's time to buy or sell a home, the right call is to McInturf Realty. For over 30 years, our team has delivered results, making us your trusted local real estate choice. We're grateful for your continued support and are ready to help you make the right moves in real estate. Visit us online at McInturfRealty.net. Make the call to McInturf Realty.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. As a part of your third Wood Electric pregame show, let's get to the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game. And Shannon Thomas, what do you see for, well, both teams you could call us visitors, but we'll say with the Coshocton Redskins?
I think the Coshocton Redskins, they're going to have to get out and run. They're going to have to use their tempo to try to run Garaway out of the gym. They're going to have to be creative on their shot selection, make sure they take good shots, and they're going to have to get in there and rebound the glass.
Certainly will. They're going to have to crash the boards hard here tonight. As for the Garaway Pirates, what do you see as their Niedenthal and Company keys to the game?
I think they're going to have to play some great defense. Coshocton, we know Coach Herman from the past, he likes to run. I think they're going to try to run, and I think Garaway is going to have to put some pressure on them, try to create some traps and get some turnovers. I think they got to stick with their offensive game plan. Don't get wrapped up in a three-point shootout with Coshocton tonight. Take your shots, get the easy 2 points, and take care of the ball on offense.
As for your PAC drilling starting lineups, first for the Coshocton Redskins, number 0, the 6'4 guard, sophomore Mason Williams. Leo Lopper, number 1, the 5'3 freshman guard. Number 4, Cash Murphy, a 6'3 sophomore forward. Number 13, and J.J. Herman, who is a 6-foot-tall guard and a senior. And Shannon, I missed out on the 5th starter for Coshocton. Looks like it is number 22, Quentin Summers, a 6-foot senior guard. As for the Garaway Pirates, their PAC drilling starting lineups.
Yeah, for the Pirates will be number 4, Jackson Garber. He's a 6'2" senior. And then it'll be Kingman Bear. He wears number 10, and he's a 6'2" senior. Then next up will be number 11, Micah Yoder, a 5'10" sophomore. No, 5'10" senior. Number 21, Tanner Rao, a 6'2" senior. And number 25, Lofton Numbers, a 5'10" senior.
We are underway again from Bowerston. Game 3 of the Conotton Valley Classic in memory of Braylon Novak, as it is Pirates ball to start things off. Work it in and out as a turnaround jumper there for Tanner Rouse, not going to fall. Battle for the board, Cash Murphy tips it out to J.J. Herman, and here comes Coshocton. Herman on the high elbow, kicks top. Mason Williams now into the left corner, works it down to Quentin Summers. Now it will be Murphy in the mid-range, dumps it out to Lopper. Lopper up high to Herman. Redskins, a lot of underclassmen going to be contributing to this team. New look starting 5 to this squad off of last year's team, of course, at the graduation of Colton Conkle. They'll work it down low to Williams. Williams on the left block in the lane. Tough angle shot. Turnaround jumper won't go. Battle for the board. Murphy gets in there and collides with the rest of the Pirates, and they're going to say it is Coshocton ball. That was Kingman Bear and Jackson Garber who were both working against him.
Yeah, and the Redskins player, he come over at the last second, just tipped it and went out of bounds.
So Summers to inbound. We'll find Lopper at the top. The freshman kicks right to Herman. Herman works it down low to Williams again. Rejected from behind. Stays with the Redskins. Minute gone here. No score yet as Coshocton off of the opening miss for Rao for the Pirates. That's all that's been going on from there. And that's going to be a steal as Lofton Numbers jumps on the inbound pass. Puts it up too strong. No good. Murphy with the rebound. First steal, though, for Numbers as quickly the Redskins in transition. Lopper at the top, dribbles right. Herman, jab step right, now works with the left. Clears some space on the free throw line. Dumps it back out. Murphy works to the right corner with Lopper. Coshocton keeping it out on the perimeter right now, trying to work it down to Williams. Another denial by Garber. Great defense for him so far. Murphy runs into the open space and cashes in for 2. No pun intended, with Cash Murphy getting the first points of the game.
I was getting ready to say, I like what you did there.
Up the court will be Micah Yoder. Left side high elbow, now high to Rao. Rao works it down low to Bear. Nice pop-out pass to Garber. His shot from distance is good. Give Bear the assist and give the three-point bomb to Jackson Garber.
I thought Garber was going to, he wasn't going to shoot it there for a minute, and then he finally pulled the trigger.
Herman with a deep three-point shot, rolls in and out, battle for the board, and it was punched out by Garber. Now here come the Pirates with Yoder running the point again. Yoder works on the left side, gets a bit of a lane underneath to Bear on the right block. He's underneath the rim, up and under move, no good. Rebound Williams. Coshocton has Herman bringing it up. Williams up high, right side. Lopper drives just inside the three-point line, comes back out. Leo Lopper listed at just 5'3", Shannon. Definitely the smallest player on the court, a lot of heart in him.
Yeah, and as long as you can handle the ball, he's only a freshman, so apparently he's got some pretty good handles on him if Coach Herman wants to put him out there.
Floater in the lane's not going to go, and Yoder's going to come up with the board. Micah Yoder gets a screen from Bear. Now works left side, Garber deep in the corner. Pirates work it back out and around as Numbers will get the offense set. No look to the right side for Bear. Drop step underneath, nice cut for Rao, and it rolls in and out. Did everything but hit the bottom. Herman with his first rebound. Coshocton now patient on offense. 3-2 ball game. Pirates leading the Redskins. Herman iso'd will now dump it off to Summers. Summers thought about the mid-range shot just inside the three-point line, but instead works it back out. Herman with a dribble drive, kicked out to Murphy. Murphy pull up on the free throw line, just a little bit long. Rebound for Numbers. Down the court, Yoder in the right high elbow. On the screen there, get a little space. Now a step-back three-point attempt, too long. Knocked around. Goes almost out of bounds, and somehow it goes off of Lopper into the hands of Herman. Now Herman, right block. Tough angle shot goes, and J.J. Herman's going to the line for an and one.
Yeah, just a nice job by Herman right there. He knew the contact was coming, but he kind of underhanded it, took it up off the glass high with a little soft touch, and gets it to fall.
To the First Federal Community Bank free throw line, Lopper and Summers will sit. Into the ballgame, Richie Bay and Champ Haley for Coshocton. Coshocton now leads 4-3. Herman's free throw rattles home and good. Yoder now will work it up, halfway gone through a very fast-moving first quarter. Presentation again of high school basketball brought to you all day long by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Kime Company, and TMK Valley Propane. And a nice move for Micah Yoder, who goes right around Murphy to tie the ball game up.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Be aggressive right there. Go to the hoop. They're either going to foul you or you're going to get the bucket.
Drive there for Haley. Has it dribbled away off of the leg of the defender. Kingman Bear comes up with it. Give him the steal. Bear now trapped. Goes back to numbers as Garaway will slow things down for their offensive look. Yoder underneath to Bear. Nice find, who puts it in with the left. Yoder's first assist. Bear's first points. Herman organizing the offense. Murphy now kicks right corner into the hands of Bay. Bay drives, hops out. Murphy now in the corner. A rhythm three-point shot, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound, Jackson Garber, his second. Garber gets a screen high from Bear. Goes into the corner. Yoder thought about a rhythm corner three, but instead, hot shot down low to Bear. Turnaround spin shot's going to be blocked, I believe, by Murphy, and he'll actually get the rebound as well.
Yeah, Murphy got a little piece of that one as he went up with it.
Herman, crossover to the left. Stops, spin around shot in the lane. Rolls off front iron, no good. Knocked out of bounds by Bear. It'll stay with Coshocton. Another substitution for the Redskins. Cooper George is in for Murphy. And Henry Schwartzentruber in for Garaway as Bear will sit. Also coming in, Wiley Numbers, as he'll take the spot of Lofton Numbers. So one Numbers for another.
Wiley had a big game. Can't remember who he was playing against. He came off the bench against Tusky Valley, I believe. He had a nice game.
Post move shot for Williams won't go. Schwartzentruber fresh into the game, gets the rebound. Yoder in the corner, goes out now to Garber out high. Garber jab steps left, now underhands it back to Schwartzentruber. Extra pass to the corner. Rouse three-point shot, back off the backboard, no good. Rebound for George. Herman brings it up, right side. We're going to try to work it down low to Williams again, who was posting up, but instead they work it the left side. Williams flashes to the left side of the paint. Hook shot in the lane is good. Mason Williams gets his first two.
Yeah, nice job by Williams. He kind of just took one dribble, kind of got everybody off guard, and he just kind of did a little turnaround no-look and laid it over the rim.
Rao works right corner. Deep three-point shot on the way from Micah Yoder, and it's good. Yoder with 5 points. Tanner Rao with his first assist. Right side, here comes Haley with the left in the lane. Underhands it underneath to Williams. Off of his fingertips out of bounds. A Coshocton turnover. 10-7 ball game as Garaway leading with 1:47 to go in the first. Pretty clean ball game so far. Not a lot of whistles.
Yeah, only one.
Yoder up high, has Herman on him. Goes left side. Garber trying to work it down low to Rao. He'll get it to him along the baseline. Haley right on his back. Rao gets up in the air, throws it out. Wiley Numbers his three-point shot is long. Coshocton's there for the board, and it's Haley. Pushing it down the court. Herman goes up to Bay. Bay in the lane with the left, and it will get the kind roll off the front of the rim.
Yeah, he got it to bounce off the front of the rim, and the stanchion moved just enough to get it to fall in.
10-9 ball game now. Underneath, Schwartzentruber. Nice move off the left block. Won't get it to go. Rao tips it out. Williams gets the board, though. Pushes it down the court. Finds a streaking Bay, who's in for two. Coshocton now leads 11-10. 53 seconds to go. Pirates on offense. Double screen up high for Yoder. Right corner. Rao goes to work. Now finds Schwartzentruber wide open at the top for three. Rolls in and out again. Herman gets the rebound. His second. Redskins on offense. Can work for a last shot or go ahead and go for a 2-for-1 maybe. Right side. Haley out high. 30 seconds to go. Haley trying to get around Rao. Puts the shot up, and that was rejected by Rao. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Redskins.
Yeah, nice tight defense by Rao there, not letting him get into the paint.
Wiley Numbers sits. Lofton Numbers back in. Coach Terry Rao making it easy on us with that. Inbound play to Haley off of his fingertips, but he'll keep hold of it. Down low to Williams, and overthrew everybody did Haley. Turnover with 20 seconds to go in the first.
Yeah, just a little too strong on it. He had the right idea. He had his guy posted up inside. I don't know if he thought he was going to spin around the backside or what, but just overthrew him.
Numbers picked up by George up high. Works left side. 11 seconds to go. Garber attacking on the right block. Sent back by Haley out of bounds. Champ Haley gets the block. 7.5 seconds to go. Redskins up 11-10. Rao with the inbound play upcoming. Dishes it out. Yoder goes left. Lost his footing. Left it behind him for Herman. 3 seconds. A heave at the buzzer. Goes off the backboard. No good. Heave the other way. Was not in time. 11-10. It will be the Coshocton lead. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go 1/4 mile. Celebrating 35 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Coshocton ball, and they lead 11-10. Nice even first half there, first quarter, I should say. A lot of scoring getting spread out for the Redskins. 4 different scores.
And that's what you got to do. You got to get everybody involved in the game.
Lopper now a foul called away from the ball, and they're going to say Schwartzentruber was, I believe, trying to run through a screen, and it looks like he caught Quentin Summers. So quickly the first team foul this quarter for Garaway.
Yeah, and Henry's looking at the official like, what, did you say my number?
Lopper to inbound. Going to have to go up higher or something. Instead, he'll go to Murphy in the corner. Murphy, tight defense from Bear.
That was about a 4 3/4 count.
Lopper now with the drive. Stops, pops out to the side. Summers going to dribble with the left, goes out. It's Haley who's going to also try to drive. Haley gets some space, puts it up, and it goes in and out. Rebound there for Yoder. Lofted Numbers on the baseline. Dishes it out. Yoder trapped in the corner. Now goes out to Numbers again. Down low. Bear goes to work on the post. Kicks it out. Numbers a head fake. Now he'll drive baseline. Throws it back behind him. Micah Yoder. He also can't get the three up. Coshocton's closing out on defense very quickly.
Yeah, they're doing They're doing nice work with their switches.
Yoder's three-point shot is long. Battle for the board. It comes up Garber in the lane with the right, and it goes in and out. Schwartzentruber offensive board. Turned around, rejected by Murphy. Bear has it ripped away, and a foul's going to get called on Haley. Could you keep track of that whole sequence?
They got Murphy with the block, Garber with the rebound. Was Schwartzentruber the other one that had a
rebound? He did have an offensive board. We're just keeping our stats in there. Inbound play to Garber along the baseline. He'll drive on Lopper, gets some space, puts it up, whistles, and foul called on the floor. 2 shots upcoming. Foul's going to be on Lopper, who's given up a lot of size to Garber, trying to stand his ground.
Yeah, and he wasn't going to let him push him around. He tried to stand there and deny him the paint, but the referee said it was a little too much.
To the First Federal Community Bank free throw line for the first time, as the first one is up and a little bit short for Garber, but he gets the right roll. Official Jose Davis over there on this referee crew. 6:56 to go here in the second quarter. Garber's next one, off back iron, no good. Garber rustles down his own offensive board. He'll dribble baseline, out to Bear. Drives from the corner. Stops. Goes back out to Numbers to get the offense on the right page. Numbers dishes overhead pass to Schwartzentruber left. Garber working up high again. Lot of baseline motion for the Pirates. Now they'll drive. Yoder with the right hand right through the contact. And Micah Yoder's got 7.
Yeah, nice job by Yoder right there.
Lopper, right corner. Haley back out to him. Lopper's now going to drive. A pull-up floater in the lane is good as Leo Lopper gets in the scoring column. Now 5 different Coshocton scorers. Lopper on numbers. Hop step in the lane. Off the right block, and it rolls through. Lofton numbers wasted no time going right to the rack. 15-13. Pirates leading. Herman back into the ballgame for Coshocton. ISO on the right, lost the handle, scramble for it. Numbers hits the deck and gets the steal. Down the court, Garber trying to back down Herman, throws it out. Numbers with a rhythm three-point shot from the corner, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound for Haley, who went over top of everybody. Pushing it up the court. It's Bay in the left corner, drives and works with the right. Overhand scoop shot not good, or is not going to be good as Jackson Garber gets this 5th rebound. Yoder cut off, pass underneath. Bear has it off of his fingertips out of bounds, and it will stay with the Pirates.
Yeah, they're going to say that Murphy knocked it out of bounds right there as he came over to try to pick it up.
Williams will now check in as Haley will take a seat. Also, Gavin Albertson about to check into the game for the first time for Coshocton. He'll take the spot of Lopper. Numbers into Bear in the left corner. Schwartzentruber out. Numbers gets the rhythm three-point shot from the corner, throws it wide. Richie Bay with his first rebound. Herman pushes it up the court off the fingertips of Murphy. A Coshocton turnover. Pirates ball. Yoder running the point. Pirates run 4 corners on the paint as Yoder works right. Now Bear up high, posts it down low to Garber. Garber on Murphy. Blocked again by Murphy. Schwartzentruber's there for the offensive board and the putback.
Yeah, nice play by Murphy there. Then another great play by Schwartzentruber to be there to get it.
That's the 3rd block for Murphy, though, so far in this first half of play. 4-point lead for the Pirates. Bay trying to look for room, has to go back out. 4.5 to go in the second. Albertson down low to Williams. Williams on the left block, banging away with Garber. Too long on the hook shot. Bear gets his first rebound. Numbers, left side, past Herman, lost his footing, throws it out. Yoder's going to go in. Now out Schwartzentruber, extra pass right to Garber. His three-point bomb is off target. Bear, volleyball tips it back in, and it's going to be grabbed by Bay. Albertson, left side. How often do you see the two-handed volleyball tap or volleyball set for a rebound?
No, he did a nice job right there. He tried to get it into his teammates, just Bay was able to get there just a little bit quicker.
Herman in the lane, can't get it through contact as Yoder gets his 3rd board. Here comes Garber. Herman on his left hip. Garber goes out to Numbers. Numbers with a drive, now spin move, out, no look pass. Garber with the drive, gets some space left, and that's blocked. Williams with the rejection, up the court, finds a streaking Bay who's in for 2. Williams' 2nd assist, and Bay leads the Coshocton offense with 6 points. Back to a 2-point ball game. Yoder between the legs, Herman on him. Garber from the baseline, drive, whistles, and a foul. As taking him down was Albertson, who will help him back up off the court.
I'll tell you what, the blocks that Coshocton's got, Garaway might want to contact Brayton Law and see if there's any type of protection they can get from that, or any type of, what do they call that?
Restitutions? I don't know.
Restitution, yeah.
5 blocks for Coshocton in this first half. Inbound to Rao just inside the 3-point line. Goes out to Numbers. Shovel passes it to the left to Yoder. Yoder with a drive back out to Garber. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Another First National Bank of Denison halftime report's going to be on the way here from Bowerston. Rao has it on the free throw line out to Garber. We're going to try to work it down low to Wyatt Reifenschneider in the game for the first time. Yoder, cross-court pass, and it's out of bounds. Pass to the outstretched arms and Numbers. Now a Pirates turnover. Right idea, wrong location for the Pirates offense.
I have a great idea. Go to Sugar Valley Meats, pick up some steaks.
Ooh, sounds like a pretty good idea right now. Drive in the lane as Haley can't get the shot to go, but he's going to the line for 2. I've said this before. We've, on the beef side of things, have done a lot of business with Sugar Valley Meats through the years. Great people to work with.
Yeah, you can go to Sugar Valley Meats and pick up all different types of meat and stuff if you're having parties, if you're looking for bulk meat, or if you're looking to get something processed. Sugar Valley Meats out just outside of Sugar Creek in the Dutch Valley area. They can hook you up.
Haley knocks down the first. Travis Rao and Schwartzentruber back in the game. As Yoder will take a seat, as will Lofted Numbers. Haley ready for his next attempt, pushes it long, off left iron, no good. Tanner Rao runs down the rebound. Keeps it a 1-point game in favor of the Pirates. Garber attacking, over the top, picked off by Haley. Haley across the timeline. Tried to break down Schwartzentruber. Thought about the step back mid-range, instead will find Murphy at the top. Murphy a drive on Reifenschneider, tipped by Rao. Left side, Albertson has it, down low to Williams. Williams has been working on Garber. Garber hits the deck, and that's a blocking foul. Garber was trying to take the charge, maybe a little bit too much anticipation.
Yeah, he kind of moved that right foot a little bit just as it all happened, and that's probably what the official seen right there. You move just a little bit, he's not going to give you the charge. 3
team fouls for either side, 2:13 to go in the second. Williams on the inbound. Gets Garber up, puts it up, all around the rim, off the backboard, and it will go. Mason Williams with a post-move score for the 6'4 sophomore. Redskins recapture the lead. Rao up high, left side, Garber.
Redskins playing that 2-3 zone right now.
Garber in the corner, has to go back out now to Travis Rao. Redskins on the 2-3 zone as Garaway will try to break it with Reifenschneider up high on a screen, but Schwartzentruber comes back out from the corner. Get Travis Rao open in the corner, but Murphy switches over to him. Schwartzentruber dumps it in. Rao, turnaround jumper is good, as everybody forgot about Tanner Rao. Schwartzentruber with the assist. Pirates lead again by 1. Murphy, left corner. Dumped in, Williams in the left block. Pass back, Summers, his three-point shot is perfect. Quentin Summers now in the scoring column, and Williams has 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, not too often you see a big man with that many assists in a whole game.
Rao out to Garber, he's going to attack. Left side of the lane, goes back out. Rao, right side. 2-3 zone again from Coshocton. Garber gets left wide open for 3 off back iron. Schwartzentruber gets the hustle board. Pirates reset their offense again. Murphy all over Garber. Schwartzentruber, Rao at the free throw line. Back out, Rao to Rao. Schwartzentruber again with 35 seconds to go. Pirates might hold for a last shot. Cross-court pass to Rao. He'll drive with the left. Back out, Schwartzentruber, a deep three-point shot off the backboard, no good. Rao gets the rebound, back out. In the lane, Schwartzentruber set back again as Williams has his second block. 6 blocks for the Redskins in the first half.
Yeah, they're just swatting those basketballs out of there like they're flies.
19 seconds to go. Garber in the corner. Worked down low to Rao, and it was poked away by Murphy. It'll stay with the Pirates. We were told this Coshocton team, first time we've seen them, they've got a lot of length. And they're putting it to good use between Murphy and Williams. Reifenschneider sits.
Look across the way on the top row over there. Claymont coach Gary Watkins here scouting. Must be getting ready for the Pirates.
I thought that's who that was sitting over there.
He's trying to hide under that hat.
Left side, Schwartzentruber down low. Garber pass back out. Rouse, three-point shot's a little long. Battle for the board. Murphy gets it in. Herman tries to heave it, but he can't get it up in time. 21-19, it will be the Garaway Pirates finding themselves currently trailing by 2. Really nice first half chess match for both these sides.
Yeah, and they're really doing a good job. Both teams are getting a lot of rebounds, and that's what they're going to have to do. They just got to figure out a way to turn those rebounds into points.
Well, you and I got to get the arms loosened up again because it's Chuck-a-Duck time again from Bowerston. And it's your First National Bank of Denison halftime report. Big Z Sports returns right after this.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico fall cleanup and winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
More Chuck a Duck fun going on here from Bowerston. Young lady got herself $88 with a at the buzzer make.
At the buzzer, she had 3 and she threw them all at the same time, and she won herself $88. A young lady from Coshocton.
You and I are slowly getting better at this, you know that?
Yeah, I was only off the target by about 6 inches, it looked like this time.
I was off by about 2 feet, but that's all right, close enough. 21-19, defensive battle. It is the Garaway Pirates trailing the Coshocton Redskins right now. Shannon, for Garaway, they've kind of opened up their offense a little bit more, getting some other names involved. Micah Yoder's led the way with 7. Jackson Garber with 4 points, 5 boards. But really the biggest story right now for the Pirates is there's been 6 Coshocton blocks. A lot of their shots that are getting put up right now are getting sent right back to their face.
You know, and that tells me one thing, pump fake. I mean, as soon as you go in, you're going for the shot, they're swatting it. So you need to get them off their feet early. Go in, do a little jump stop, do a little something, give them that pump fake, send them right past you.
Redskins, their leading shot blocker right now is Cash Murphy. He's got 3 of them. He's also got 4 rebounds. Scoring's really been spread across the board for them. Richie Bay with 6, 4 points for Mason Williams, 3 for Quentin Summers, 3 for J.J. Herman. Right now, Williams also acted as a distributor with 3 assists with his 2 blocks. The big man, only a sophomore, really putting together a nice game, but he's missed quite a few shots because Jackson Garber's been playing some really gritty defense underneath the rim.
Yeah, Jackson Garber, like I said, his defense right now has kind of helped Garaway get some points because his defense has been pretty good. But, you know, and Micah Yoder, he's been hot in the scoring box for the Pirates, and they're going to have to continue to get more people involved in the game right now because right now everything is going through Micah, but they have, 7 different players have scored for them, so that's a good thing. You're moving the ball around, but somebody else has got to be a little bit more aggressive to take some pressure off of Yoder.
About a 50-50 split in terms of the rebounding battle. You talked about how important the rebounding battle was going to be in our pregame show with the Needenthal & Company keys to the game. I think, judging by how both these teams are playing right now, I don't know if either team's going to get the edge necessarily, but they're definitely crashing the boards.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got to get in there and you got to box out. You got to give your offense some second opportunities, or if you're on defense, you got to get those defensive rebounds. Keep the team from getting another shot. And I mean, Jackson Garber right now, he's got on my sheet 5 rebounds, and Schwartztrooper's got 4. So those 2 guys right there for the Pirates are doing some work. And Coshocton, they got quite a few guys with some rebounds. So I'm sure the coaches will make some big adjustments here at halftime.
Been a couple unforced errors for the Pirates that are really bugging them right now, as they've had some really tight Coshocton defense. That 2-3 zone, Pirates have found some success with it, but right now one of their biggest things, they got to keep those feet moving to get around it.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You don't want to get yourself in foul trouble. There wasn't very many fouls called in this game. I think we only had one Garaway player go to the foul line. Micah Yoder went one for 2 from the foul line. And 2 players went to the foul line for Coshocton. J.J. Herman's 1 for 1, and Champ Haley is 1 for 2 from the foul line.
Well, we'll move on towards the second half here from Bowerston. Game number 3 of the Conotton Valley Classic in memory of Braylon Novak. And, of course, everyone at Conotton Valley reminding you, play like Bray as we move forward. Second half basketball on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
Third quarter on the way as we come out of your First National Bank of Denison halftime report. It is Coshocton leading Garaway 21-19, a rematch from a tournament showdown last year in which the Garaway Pirates got the edge. If you have not done so, get subscribed today to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel and never miss out on a broadcast. Turn those notifications on and know the moment that we go live. Coming up tonight will be game number 4 of this Conotton Valley Classic in 2026, as it will be the Conotton Valley boys taking on Southern. The Rocket Boys team getting to cap everything off for what's been a great event so far.
Yeah, just a great thing they do out here and stuff. And, get involved next year if you want. They take sponsors for this weekend to help raise scholarship money for the Conotton Valley students. And, they do it all in the memory of Braylon.
So with the final few seconds ticking down here in halftime, what do you think for both sides? What do you think that conversation was like in the locker room?
I think the first thing that both coaches told them is, we got to play a little tougher on defense. Got to get back on transition defense. There's been some points scored in transition, and you got to continue to rebound.
Starting things off, it will be Garaway ball as we move on towards the third quarter. Rao will be inbounding. Tanner Rao, he has 2 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block. Active player in the middle. They've had some moments in that 2-3 zone where He's been left open, but has been more of a distributor so far tonight. If he can hit some of those mid-range shots when they find the openings in that zone, could pay huge dividends for the Pirates. Garber will run the point up high as Lopper's on him. Left side, Yoder now back to Garber. They work it down low. There's Rao at the free throw line. One dribble, works it back out. Garber has it tipped off his hands. Bear was going to try to save it, but he ran out of room. Quick turnover for the Pirates to start the second half.
Yeah, and if you're Coach Herman, that's what you want out of your Redskins. Get in there and play some good half-court defense and force the Pirates into an error.
Lopper now brings it up. Works left side. Herman will have it. Herman down low to Williams. Garber on him again. Left block. Williams, nice blow-through move as he'll go up and under Garber. 2 points for Williams. He's now got 6.
Yeah, and Williams used that little bit of a pump fake right there. Got him up in the air.
How many times did you say pump fake during the halftime break? Rao with a turnaround jumper. That might have been tipped again, and I think it was this time it was Summers. Up the court. Here comes Lopper. 7 blocks for the Redskins. Summers, a jab step right, stops, gives it out to Lopper, who will look for some room. The freshman's going to drive. He'll go up and throw it back out. Herman thought about the rhythm 3, but instead he'll try to drive on Yoder. Now a heave at the rim, and it's good. J.J. Herman did not get a lot of legs underneath it, but he didn't need them.
Yeah, smart move by Lopper is he got too far underneath the rim, and instead of trying to force a shot, he kicked it out, and it resulted in 2 points for the Redskins.
Garber down low. Bear in the right corner. Drives on Herman. Hop step underneath, and what a find to Lofton Numbers, who got some open space. Great move by Numbers and a great find by Bear. 25-21. 6:20 to go. Here comes Williams with a head of steam. Pops back out. Herman's going to drive with the left at the free throw line. Stops a fadeaway. Jumper is good. J.J. Herman heating up from the floor. Right side. Here comes Rao back out. Works left side. Numbers is going to try the dribble drive. Dishes back to Yoder. Rao in the corner. Herman's picked him up defensively. Underneath, Garber kicks out. Rao thought about the 3. Garaway working on the outside of the three-point line. Garber's in the left corner. They'll throw it back to him. Steps into the three-point shot. That one's a little bit short. Rebound for Yoder. His 4th. Underneath. Rao lost it off of Bear. Taken away by Summers. Herman's on the left. Goes into the corner. Murphy. Bear gets his hand up defensively. Herman going to try to break down Yoder at the free throw line. Lost his footing. Nearly went down, but had to throw it out of there. Murphy's in the corner between the legs. Stops on the right block. Gets the open space. Turns around and puts it in. As a player goes down for the Pirates in Bear, as we'll have whistles and an official timeout. Might have knocked knees there. Yeah, it is a 30-second timeout. Coach Rao wants to talk it over. It's brought to you by the Cush Financial Group.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. You having a laugh over there, Shannon?
Yeah, you know, when you got brothers like I do, sometimes they try to make you laugh when you're on air.
That's exactly what I'd expect, though, from you. 29-21, 5:18 to go here in the third. Pirates ball. Redskins on a little bit of a run here. They've been attacking inside, but and again, it's that mid-range shot. We've seen that throughout today on the 2 previous broadcasts. The mid-range, is it coming back in basketball?
They're making it popular again.
Garber works it around all around the world. He'll go underneath the Bear, back out to Garber. 2-3 zone again for the Redskins. Shifting their defense right. Numbers with a drive, goes back out. Yoder gets his man off his feet, hop step in the lane, puts it up too strong, battle for the board, knocked away, and Murphy will grab a hold of it. I believe Summers is the one who knocked it to him. Lopper down on the baseline to Murphy. Finds Williams up high. Overhead pass to Herman. Lopper drives on Numbers. On the baseline, he's hacked. Can't get it to go, but he'll be stepping to the line for 2. Leo Lopper, the freshman.
He tried to get it in there with the reverse layup, and his teammates ran over there and grabbed him.
Lopper, listed at 5'3", has been driving amongst the trees today. First one rolls through. But then again, if you're a freshman playing varsity, starting varsity, that's what you expect.
Yeah, I mean, to be a freshman, I mean, they got a pretty big bench right there, and if you get to start as a freshman, you must be very impressive, especially when you're playing for a long-time coach like Herman.
Lopper's got 4 points as it's a perfect trip to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. Yoder's going to drive on the right side on Summers, gives it out to Garber with a quick three-point shot too long. Haley and Garber collide, and Lopper comes up with it. He'll push it down the court. Haley in the lane and scores over top of Bear. Haley had a head of steam going at the rim. Whistles, and I thought we have another timeout. Brought to you again by the Cush Financial Group. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Technology shouldn't slow us down. It should move us forward. At LodgeVision Technologies, we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. And we're here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and genuine care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies, local IT, real solutions, people first.
Hey, other guys, insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Two quick back-to-back timeouts for head coach Terry Rao of the Garaway Pirates as his team down 33-21. Shannon, the Redskins going right at them. They were playing tight. They were playing tough.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got a lot of guys for Garaway that can score, and if the Redskins get out there and get in their face, it kind of makes them alter their shots, just like that one come up a little bit short.
Rao couldn't get it to go. Lopper with his second rebound. Lopper will work right side on Numbers. Lopper, very quick first step as he'll dribble it all around the horn. Set up Summers now. Summers, crossover move. Stops on the left block, turns. Tough angle shot, won't go. Battle for the board. Everybody knocking it around. Lopper comes up with it. He'll step into a rhythm three. Left short, almost ends up as a pass as Williams will get the easy putback two.
I kind of want to give him the assist on that. That was perfect.
Numbers left side. Sometimes the ball just bounces in the right direction for you. Schwartzentruber, head fake, drives in, pops out. Rao steps into the three-point shot. That's off left iron, no good. Out of bounds it goes. Redskin ball.
Yeah, right there, that was just kind of a forced shot by Rao. You know, you would have thought he had a good look, but the thing was he pushed his shot so fast it kind of went off the palm of his hand and went too far.
Lopper to bring it up again. 3 minutes to go here in the third. Another very quick-moving quarter. Redskins in control, looking to keep it rolling here in game number 3 of the Conotton Valley Classic. Haley with a dribble drive, works right side. He's got Schwartzentruber, picks up his dribble and is cut off, has to work it back out to Bay, who's back in the game. Richie Bay with a right through contact as he'll go through the chest of Garber for two. Bay's now got 8. Bay, a 6-foot sophomore guard forward combo. Drive out, Rao in the corner. Numbers, fastballs it left to Schwartzentruber. 2-3 zone again from Coshocton. They have not deviated from that all night. Whistles and a foul. They're going to say Haley kind of shoulder bumped Micah Yoder on the drive.
Yeah, right now, Coshocton has outscored Garaway 16-2 in this third quarter.
Wesley Baker into the game for the second time for the Pirates. And Travis Rao back on the court. Garber in the right corner, finds Schwartzentruber. Get it to Baker. His rhythm three is off target. Rebound there for Murphy. 5 rebounds. Up the court. Lopper streaks onto the baseline. Rao all over him defensively, though, and cuts him off. Left side, Bay goes Haley. Haley head fake. Almost thought about a step back. Instead, he'll try to drive on Garber. Gives it out. Now Bay with his three-point shot too long. Murphy and Schwartzentruber tied up, and they're going to say it was Murphy, I believe. Nope, Schwartzentruber all over Murphy's back.
Yeah, I think Murphy was trying to box him out, and Schwartzentruber might have pulled him.
Second team foul. Been a very clean third quarter thus far. Inbound play. Haley with a little pop shot in there, and what a find for Herman, who just one-handed it to him. 5 points now for Haley. First dime for Herman. Left side, Yoder works it out. Baker into the corner. Has it again. Works it down low. Rao back out to Garber. He'll try a dribble drive. Cut off. Baker goes out. Zone defense wreaking havoc. Garber goes to Schwartzentruber up high. Tries the spin move. Nothing doing. Yoder has it. Working on a 7-point ball game. Pops it in. Rao back out to Yoder. He's going to try to drive with the right. Boy, the Redskins do not deviate defensively.
No, they're
doing a great job on this zone.
Yeah, they're doing a real good job moving with that zone up top with the perimeter.
3-point shot. Won't find anything from Schwartzentruber. Out of bounds. Coshocton ball. Cooper George back in for Coshocton as Haley will take a break. Also, Lopper takes a seat for the Redskins. Minute to go in the third. Coming up after the end of the fourth quarter, your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show abbreviated. We'll award a McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Drive for Albertson. Gives off to George from the corner. Coshocton offensively, too, Shannon, does not panic. They kind of sit with their sets. They don't really get rattled or haven't gotten rattled tonight.
No, and they stay wide to give themselves a clean passing lane.
Herman up high and will dribble it out with 30 seconds to go in the third. Holden for a last shot. Can push it to a 20-point lead. Poked by Rao. Battle for it. Albertson gets a hold of it. Redskins working on offense again. 16 seconds to go. Herman slowing it down. Murphy's going to come up high for a screen. Double screen now. Herman works on the left block. Up and under move. Can't get it to go off the backboard, but he's going to the line for two. Back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line.
He gave that ball a spin when it left his hand, hoping it would hit glass and then maybe kind of get a little English off the backboard. He just missed it.
Looks like another substitution coming in here for Coshocton, but it's not a player that we have on our roster. First one was up and good for Herman. It's number 10 for the Redskins. Next one from Herman, good as well.
JJ 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
In a game with very few free throws, he's made all of them count. Pirates push it up. 5 seconds to go in the third. They'll find Schwartzentruber, a heave right before the buzzer, too long. Rebound for George. It's been all Redskins as they are up by 20. We head to the final frame from the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at BrattonLawCoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go a quarter of a mile.
Celebrating 35 years of fresh, farm-raised, local meats.
Final quarter, game number 3 of the Conotton Valley Classic, and thanks to Mama J over there, Julie Herman, for telling us Clayton Watson's number 10 for Coshocton. Watson, though, back on the bench to start off this fourth quarter. Lopper crossing over Rao coming across the timeline. Gets a screen from Herman. Double screen now. Kicks out. Murphy left open for the corner. 3. Not going to have enough under it. Battle for the board. Rebound there, and that's going to be a foul on Summers, who was all over Baker, who got his first board. Great boxing out by the Redskins tonight as well.
Yeah, that's what you got to do when you get underneath the hoop. You got to box out. If you don't box out, you're just giving them free reign to do whatever they want.
Yoder's going to drive on the right, kick into the corner. Travis Rao for 3, and it's buried. Yoder's second assist. And if you're the Pirates, after only getting 2 points that third quarter, you feel like the lid's finally taken off the basket. Summers gets the pass out, drives, goes to Lopper. Lopper goes in. Herman now up high. Leads the Redskins offense with 9 points. Murphy on the drive, throws it at the rim, no good. Garber can't hold on to it. It goes right back into Murphy's hands for 2. Whistles and a timeout for Coach Herman, and we'll take it with him. Brought to you by the Cush Financial Group.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico fall cleanup and winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
Pirates on offense down the court. Yoder's shot comes up short. Williams with the board, and he's whacked from the side. Another team foul on the Pirates as Coshocton takes over offensively.
Yeah, I think Rifle Schneider went to try to go for the ball to get a jump ball, and he just kind of grabbed him by the forearm and drug him to the ground.
Redskins move it up. Herman goes in, stops, goes back out to Summers. Left side. One of the things that I've been impressed by with Coshocton, it's been really good team basketball. It's been a lot of moving the ball around, unselfish play. That's led to a pretty nice lead for them. Constant ball movement, constant motion on the floor. Summers works it now. Lopper up high. Herman dishes down low. Williams, one dribble, gets Garber off his feet, but Garber recovers and sends it back. Garber had that move work against him by Williams earlier in this ball game, and I think he remembered it that time.
Yeah, he remembered what happened the last time. He didn't fall for that little underhook move.
Both teams sitting at just one team foul this quarter with 6:07 to go. Herman inbounds to Williams. One dribble. Gets Garber up and now tries to put it in with the left, but too strong. Herman gets the rebound a little bit too long. Travis Rao gets the board. Down the court. Save there by Baker. Tie up Yoder and Lopper, but Yoder will win that battle. Garber now on offense. Dishes it down low. Baseline off of Reifenschneider's hands. It goes for the Redskins.
Yeah, right now the Redskins, they all seem to be playing, on the same page. They're all doing the jobs and going in the right areas, and it's just kind of got Garaway flustered a little bit.
Lopper left side to Herman. Again, a huge thank you to our presenting sponsors all season long for basketball, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Kime Company, and TMK Valley Propane. Underneath, Williams on the left block again. Dribbles around, dishes out. Murphy steps into an open three, left it short. Yoder grabs it and saves it. Nice board for Yoder, his 5th rebound. Left side, left open. Baker from 3, too short. Wrestled away by Garber, and the offensive board puts it up, and he's fouled. Back to the First Federal Community Bank free throw line. I think we might have jinxed this because we said not a lot of whistles, not a lot of fouls in this game, and let's hope that wasn't a bad omen for the rest of it.
Well, right now with Garaway, they gotta get going a little quicker. If they get in the paint, hopefully play a little rougher. Maybe you'll get called for or get a foul on Coshocton and go to the line.
Garber's now got 5. Lofton numbers back in. Kingman Bear back in as well. Reifenschneider takes a seat, as does Yoder. Garber 5.6 rebounds and that block that he just had a few possessions ago. Garber ready again. His next one is good as well. Tanner Rao checks in, and Garber will sit. Herman looks to inbound. 5:08 to go underneath his own basket. 18-point ball game. Haley dribbles through contact. Dishes, right corner, extra pass. Lopper, hop step in the lane, no good. Rebound for Bayer. His second rebound. Pirates might look to push the pace here. Screen from Bayer. Dishes, left. Rao goes to the free throw line. Out to Travis Rao. Nice dish underneath from Bayer. Numbers, slings it over the top to Baker. His three rolls in and out. Williams gets the rebound. Bayer knocked it out of his hands. A 17-point ball game, 4.5 to go in the fourth. Pirates are going to have to mash their foot down on the pedal to try to make some form of a comeback. That one's thrown away as Herman threw it long.
Yeah, I think he thought that his teammate was going to come more towards the base or the sideline, and he kind of didn't. So the ball went to where he thought his teammate was going to be.
Rao gets it into Baker in the corner. Baker now low to Rao. Rao, left block, turn around, jumper is good over top of Williams. Nice looking shot for Tanner Rao, who's got 4. Pressure from the Pirates. Coshocton breaks it. Haley, floater with the left, rolls around, won't go. Bear wrestles away the rebound. Up the court, here come the Pirates. Getting a little momentum on their side. Travis Rao with the rhythm 3, rolls in and out. Rebound, Haley. Haley now in the backcourt. And Garaway will lax off the pressure. Halfway gone through the fourth quarter. Left side. Lopper works on the right. Williams singled out by Bear. Goes to Bay and whistles, and it looks like Coach Herman wants a timeout. It'll be brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Big Z Sports returns right after this.
Think Newtown Mall is just for shopping? Think again. With a great mix of local favorites and national brands, it's the perfect place to find what you need and discover something new. Whether you're checking out the latest trends, grabbing a bite to eat, or just enjoying the atmosphere, it's a great time anytime. Make a day of it, bring a friend, and experience the mall like never before. Stay in the loop. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and visit newtownmall.com to see what's happening.
Newtown Mall, a great time anytime. Newtown Mall, this town is your town.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. 43-28, 3:48 to go in the fourth quarter.
You know, Coach Herman called a timeout right there to give his players some advice. Well, if you need some legal advice, get a hold of Bratton Law, Kelly Bratton down there. She can give you all the types of legal advice you need to take care of the business you need to take care of.
Well, on top of that, for the Redskins, they've got a big lead. It's still a 15-point deficit for the Pirates, but a little bit of a momentum shift. Garaway playing a little bit tighter on defense, have gotten some shots to fall. I'm sure Coach Herman can feel that, trying to slow it down. Lopper cut off by Rao, and that's going to be a foul.
Couple more hard hits like that, Bratton Law might be involved.
Checking in for the first time is Evan Coletti for Tanner Rao. Coletti, it was a couple weeks ago, but you and I saw a game, I believe, out in Sugar Creek where Coletti came on and actually had a pretty nice game off the bench for Garaway.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to go deep in your bench and try to find somebody that can give you a spark, because right now you're down a lot with only 3 minutes to go in the game.
Numbers has got on the right hip of Herman and not letting him go. There, tight defense on Williams. Will work it back out to Haley, and Coshocton's playing the keep-away game with 3 minutes to go. Haley drives in, gives it off to Lopper, who will dribble right to left.
Well, when you're trying to play keep-away, you need to be precise about it.
Haley goes right to the rack and goes around the defense for 2. Champ Haley off the bench with 7. Also 4 rebounds. Lofton Numbers, not the guy to leave open from three, but it's off front iron, no good. Rebound there for Baker, who floats in and it rolls in and out. Williams was going to have the board. Bear knocks it out of his hands.
Got to thank Eagle Machinery for coming on board. Eagle Machinery, they build machines for woodworking. So if you own a business and you're looking for machines to do some CNC work or some hydraulic work with some wood, go check out Eagle Machinery.
And if you're driving into Sugar Creek on 39, if you look to the left, you cannot miss Eagle Machinery. Herman's going to drive. Goes on Numbers, dishes out. Lopper now looking for room. Kicks right side. Williams in the lane. Goes back out. And again, more the keep-away game from Coshocton. 17-point lead for them. It's been a really nice team effort so far through this game for the Redskins, as they've had 7, maybe 8 different scores. Herman dishes out. Murphy could have had the open three, but instead wisely works it out to keep the clock running. Bay is fouled by Bear. Garaway still has 2 team fouls to give this quarter. Jean-Fries Wallace will come in for Garaway, and Christian Raber in for the first time as Bear and Lofton Numbers will sit. So Coach Rao going a little bit deeper in the bench. Lopper into the backcourt, picked up by Baker. Herman now has Christian Raber on him defensively. Herman's going to drive in with the left and scores. Herman becomes the first Coshocton player with double digits tonight.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say they got 3 players. They're all hanging right around 9 and 8 points, and Herman finally broke that.
Lopper's going to get the steal from behind. Herman pushing the pace up to the right side, gets Lopper wide open for 3. He'll step into it, and the freshman buries it. Herman's 3rd assist tonight to lead the team. Lopper now with 7. 1:05 to go as the Redskins looking to cruise to victory here. Cross-court pass nearly tipped away by Murphy, but Baker skies for it. Now Raber's going to drive in the lane, swatted again, and it's Murphy. Herman brings it up with 48 seconds to go. Might be able to just dribble this one out, although Garaway still bringing out defense as Raber will be up close to him. Herman has it taken away from behind. Take it back as Bay's going to grab a hold of it underneath, and Williams wide open for 2. Bay's 2nd assist. Williams now has 10. 25 seconds. Coletti, left side. Raber, Garaway. On top underneath, stolen away by Herman, who anticipated the pass, his 2nd swipe. With 13 seconds to go, that's going to do it. 52-28. The Coshocton Redskins pick up an emphatic win here in game number 3 in a fast-moving game in the Conotton Valley Classic.
Yeah, that one went pretty quick, so there's going to be a little bit of downtime before that next one, about 45 minutes before it hits the court.
Well, we'll have a little bit more time for our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. And with that in mind, Shannon, why don't we take a time out, pay a couple of bills, and thank our great sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll announce Game 3's McInturf Realty Player of the Game right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show for game number 3 of the Conotton Valley Classic. The Coshocton Redskins with an emphatic 52-28 victory. Really kind of dominant from the start, Shannon.
Yeah, they did. The first quarter was really good, but at the end of the day, Coshocton they got in that zone defense, and Garaway could never really break it.
As for the Pirates in that defeat, Micah Yoder finishes with a team-high 7 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Jackson Garber with 6 points, 6 boards. Tanner Rao had 4 points alongside Lofton Numbers. Rao also had 2 rebounds, Numbers with 2 steals. 3 points by way of Travis Rao, 2 points for both Henry Schwartzentruber and Kingman Bear. Schwartzentruber had 4 rebounds, Bear with 3 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. And that was kind of the name of the game. They did struggle trying to deal with that 2-3 zone. Defensively, though, just couldn't create enough havoc, couldn't force many turnovers.
No, and the Coshocton did a really nice job handling the ball. You got to give a lot of credit to Leo Lopper. You come in and you see his size compared to everybody else. Garaway tried to force him into some issues, and their defense never really forced Coshocton into too many turnovers.
Yeah, we'll go through Lopper's numbers here momentarily. In terms of the team turnovers, Shannon, still single digits for the Redskins.
Yeah, they only had 9 according to Mama J's stats keeping, and I'll take her stat keeping over anybody's.
I will take her stat keeping over my stat keeping. I can promise you that. Coshocton really spreading the ball out really nicely. J.J. Herman with a team-high 11 points, 3 assists, 6 boards, and 2 steals. You also had Mason Williams with 10 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. Leo Lopper, 7 points, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Champ Haley with 7 points, 4 rebounds. Richie Bay with 8 points, 2 assists, and a rebound. How about Cash Murphy with 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 big blocks as well, and 3 points for Quentin Summers with a rebound, a steal, and a block. It was a block party at times for the Redskins.
Yeah, they do a nice job. You get in the paint in there. If you're not going to be willing to take that little extra step of putting in a pump fake or a little bit of misdirection, they're going to stand there and swat that ball like flies all day long.
It is time for our presentation of the McInturf Realty Player of the Game, our third one of these we've been able to do today. And always fun when you get to do it for a senior, leading his team in terms of points and also playing kind of the primary ball handler for much of the night. J.J. Herman, the senior, 11 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, and 3 steals. I think I misspoke on the steals numbers earlier. Herman played a very complete game tonight.
Yeah, he did a phenomenal job. And one thing about him and the rest of his teammates, nobody played selfish tonight. They all took turns dishing the ball around. there was multiple players that could have been the, McInturf Relay Player of the game. But at the end of the night, we went with JJ because he had the most points. And when you got that many guys that are close, you just go with the top point getter.
Well, coming up here momentarily, or actually right now, we'll wrap up your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show. Bit of an extended timeout. We'll jump in and join you here in just a little while to keep you updated on how things are going from Bowerston, as we still are going to wait for tonight's tip-off. The Conotton Valley boys basketball team taking on Southern to wrap up the Conotton Valley Classic. Want to send a huge thank you to all the partners who make this happen. They were actually flashed them across the screen here in Bowerston. And events like these can only happen with that much great support.
Yeah, and I don't want to misdirect on the number that I thought I heard in my ear, but I know the Novak family is very grateful to everybody that has sponsored this and everybody that's made a part of it, that they're going to they're going to be able to give out some scholarships in their son's honor, and that's what this is all about.
Very happy that we are able to continue highlighting that in the memory of Braylon Novak. Stay tuned. We've got more as the Wood Electric pregame show for Conotton Valley and Southern is on the way, as Chris Kale and Adam Saweski will step in. For Shannon Thomas, I'm Nick McWilliams, and don't go anywhere. Literally don't go anywhere, because coming up in about a half an hour, more high school basketball in Z Country.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.